Good afternoon, intuitives. This is going to be a short one, and it's going to delegate from my usual videos about narcissistic abuse or stuff dealing with the INFJ and ENFJ personalities. This is a personal video. This is just a brief update on my bullying and hazing matter with my case and the Arlington County Fire Department. For those of you who took the time to view my original video that the news produced and to read the more extensive article with the link I provided, thank you for doing that. I know some of you have tried to ask me questions, and because it's still an active legal matter, I can't personally comment on it. However, I thought some of you might like to know that, unbeknownst to me, and I had no input, but Arlington Now, a small but the most popular news outlet in Arlington County, Virginia, released an article yesterday on my matter, and I'm told through acquaintances in fire departments other than Arlington County Fire Department that this story is making its rounds through the fire service community. So, I mean, obviously it's not big news as a whole, but it's news within Arlington County and within, the fire and EMS community. So I'm going to post the link to that in the description, and I'm going to pin a comment if anybody's interested in reading it. I asked, that you all do, and if you know anybody, in a similar situation to mine in their job, whether it's emergency services or not, to please pass that along to them. Perhaps it'll inspire them to come forward. It's a tough thing, and especially when there's potentially multiple people involved, it's very hard to be the first one, especially if you were the main target. But especially if you know anybody in emergency services, please pass it along to them, because at least in my experiences, emergency services kind of have a code of silence to where people are hesitant to speak up in these kind of matters. There's sort of a code of silence, and there's this old school mentality that the new people in the industry, like people in the academy, are just getting out of the field. We call them probationary firefighters in the fire service, are to be seen and unheard and can't speak up for themselves, and no matter what they're told to do, regardless of what it is, you can't say no. That's the firefighter culture that was my experience anyway, and I think it was the experience of far too many people. I have some ideas for other videos in my head. I'm going to be putting up, a good bunch in the next few days. Yesterday I was on a double shift and this broke, and I didn't have time, but the next few days I'm not on double, so I'll be producing more of my normal videos. I ask all of you to please view my video having to do with helping me raise money for charity. Check that out. Please throw a few dollars, throw a 5 spot, throw a few quid, a few euros, whatever your currency is, Maple bucks, Aussie bucks. It's towards a good cause. I'm not going to see a dime of it, obviously. It's not like I'm asking to be paid for my videos, but I'm asking for you to help me raise money for a worthy cause, and it's a cause that has affected family members of mine and a close friend. So please check that out. Here's the update on my bullying and hazing story. Again, I had no input in the article. There are a few minor inconsistencies, like it said I failed 2 exams. I failed 1 exam due to retaliation. But other than that, the bulk of it, if you're looking for more information on my story of bullying and hazing, read the article for what it is. I won't be commenting on it, but it's there to read if you want it. As always, never sell out your integrity. Always trust your intuition and try to help others whenever you can. Do the right thing. Remember, sometimes, and sadly with integrity, doing the right thing means doing the right thing even if you're going to be punished for doing it, because the status quo doesn't like to be disrupted. Thank you for taking the time.